A quick sit down. Before we get started, I want to turn and face the east and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Honors and salutations to the Akim of Great Millstone pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Shalom. All right. And this I had just watched Elder Apostle Tahar, his video, okay? And this just, you know, the spirit hit me to do a video on this, okay? Because it's the same topic, World War III, all right? Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon. The reason why America is called the virgin daughter of Babylon, because this place has never tasted war, defeat from these other nations, like how Babylon has done to these other nations, okay? Babylon the Great, America has infiltrated these other nations in the name of democracy, you know, terrorist or anything like that. So-called protecting the people, you know, but they just coming to get resources. They coming to get what they want, being covetous. The scriptures call Esau, the so-called white man, covetous. All right, that's how he's just covetous. He heapeth unto him all nations, all people. All right, and he maketh himself fat. So Babylon the Great, America, everything that this place is built upon and has, it didn't get these things the right way. It didn't earn everything it has. Babylon the Great, it didn't earn its reputation. This place was this is stolen land. Okay, this is stolen land. All right, a lot of oil, different things like that is stolen. Okay, a lot of resources, gold, stolen. All right, so the this place is about to reap what it sowed. Okay, these other nations that's a part of these European Union nations, they're about to rouse up against this beast. All right, so it says this by thesun.com. Nuke showdown. Russia threatens to wipe out the entire U.S. with just 4 Satan II missiles and chilling warning over Ukraine. Okay, and I might not need to read it, but I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna just speed read. I'm gonna jump down to speed read. All right. It says the politician, and you can read this article for yourself. Okay. It says the politician Alexei Zuravev was joined on the talk show by fellow MP and Russian state mouthpiece Yevgeny Popov, the host of the Rossiya One channel show. The lawmaker claimed that 2 of Russia's Smart Satan II missiles would destroy the entirety of America's East Coast, before adding it would take just 2 missiles for the West Coast as well. 4 missiles there, 4 missiles, and there will be nothing left. They think the mushroom cloud will be taller than a high rise. That mushroom cloud will be visible from Mexico, said Zuravev. Okay, so this is not a coincidence. All right, this is on the kings of the East heart. Okay, these things is on their heart, best believe. Because guess what? Yahweh Bashmal Shah, he mustered the host of the battle. So he's putting, the Lord put these thoughts into into their minds. Okay, these kings of the East mind, these presidents and politicians. Okay, so he's not bluffing. This is not a front. Okay. Yes, this a rumor. This a rumor of a war. This a rumor of war. But guess what? It's going to become a reality. All right, and I don't have to read the whole article. We're just gonna get to the precepts. This is gonna be real quick. I'm gonna get that Proverbs 2:1, and we're gonna jump to Habakkuk All right. It's Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Okay? So the Lord is manipulating the minds of these rulers and these people in power, okay? And they're gonna war against each other. All right, Armageddon, mountain of the troops. All right, and let's get this other precept. Is it Mustereth? Yeah. No, it's Mustereth. Yeah. Isaiah 13 and 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains. Okay, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. This will happen. Okay. Thus said the Lord. The Lord not about to just say something and it don't come to pass. All right. This prophecy, the Lord is speaking of the future, the near future, not just the future, the near future. Okay, and we see this unfolding before our eyes. All right. For those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, I brought this out, Lord willing, I'm part of that number. So it says, the Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. Let's get that word mustereth. Dang it, I don't got the blue letter on this phone. This is my old phone. I'm gonna just get it in the on Google. So this the Google definition of mustereth. Well, it's not. Damn. This is not what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can get the blue letter on Google. Mustereth. All right. Here you go. Bear me, Akim. All right, 13 to 4. All right. This that word mustereth, so we can get the proper understanding.
Strong's H6485. Pakad.
All right. So it says to attend to, muster, number, reckon, visit. All right. Punish. All right. So this is how the Lord is going to punish you nations. All right. The Lord, when you read that, going to that word Yahweh Shaphat, but of course, when you read it in the Bible, it's going to say Jehoshaphat. But the correct way to pronounce it is Yahweh Shaphat. Okay? All right, so this is how Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to visit you other nations. The Lord said, I will not meet thee as a man. Okay? So the Lord is going to cause you nations that's a part of this great red dragon to fight against each other. You know, these EU nations, European Union, y'all going to turn on this beast, this whore, Babylon the Great, America. Thus said the Bible. And it says, visit, punish, appoint. The Lord is appointing all this to happen. All right? Look after, care for, to pay attention to, observe, to attend, to seek, look about, all right? To visit upon, punish, to pass in review, muster, number. All right? To appoint, assign, lay upon as a charge, a deposit. Okay? So that's pretty much it. So the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, he's making sure this happens. Okay? The Lord is making sure this happens. And you're going to have the angels of the Lord guiding those missiles so they don't miss their mark. All right. It says they come from a far country, from the end of the heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. That's just what that representative of Russia, that's exactly what he said. You know, you got 2 Satan missiles that'll destroy the East Coast and 2 that'll destroy the West Coast. Shoot, 4 missiles will destroy the whole land. That's what he said. Look, the scripture's saying the same thing. Isaiah 13 and 5. They come from a far country, from the end of the heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation. Okay, and it's written in dark sayings and parables that only the Hophilet can understand. All right, so destroy the whole land. So what weapon is this scripture talking about that can destroy the whole land? It's talking about them ICBM missiles. Okay, it's talking about, because World War III is going to be a nuclear war. All right, I'm gonna read. This a beautiful chapter. I can read this whole chapter on this one topic, but I'm gonna just pull the other precepts. This verse 6, Isaiah 13:6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. All right, so the Lord is bringing about World War III. He's bringing about the end of Babylon the Great. All right, the end of this the UN. The Lord is about to take down the UN. All right, NATO and the EU. All right, this whole dragon, right along with this whore that sit on top. All right, let's get Habakkuk 2. We're gonna start. I'm gonna get to the point. Yeah, let me see. I was gonna read all the way down, but I'm gonna just get to the point. This Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. So this is vision. This is a vision. This is a prophecy. Okay, this is what the scriptures be talking about. All right, but the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. So you should be asking yourself, okay, dang, everything, the scriptures, everything that's concealed in the Bible is coming to pass. You got simple-minded Christians, they'll even admit that, but they have no clue what's going on. You know, at the most, all they understand is rumors of war. You know, is some base stuff. They'll say speak on like the rumors of war and all that stuff. All hell about to break loose. Hell, Esau even speak up on that. These whistleblowers. That don't mean they're going to be delivered. All right, just because you can be in the know, that don't mean that you're woke. All right, you're woke when you come into this truth, and the only ones that can be woke is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. All right, who are Israelites. All right, who you belong to Yahweh Shemel Shah. Okay, Yahweh Shemel Shah made a covenant with us. Not these heathen nations, not these true Gentile nations that we've been scattered to. Okay? He made a covenant with us. All right? So, if you come back, when you come back to Yahweh Shemel Shah through his word, being quickened through his word, all right, then you become illuminated. All right? That's the true meaning of being woke. You're not woke just because famine is coming and you stocking up on non-perishable foods and stocking up on bullets and stuff like that. And another thing, the people been buying up a lot of ammo too. That been in the news as well. People been the gun sales, bullet sales, and all that. If you look into the news, all right, those sales then went up. All right. So it's about to, yes, all those evils is about to befall this place. All right. So it reads Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. All right. So let me go back to the article so I can make my point. All right, let me get this guy's name. All right, the politician Alexei Shuravlev was joined on the talk show by fellow MP and Russian state mouthpiece Yevgeny Popov. They got these ridiculous ass names. The host of the Rossiya One channel show. All right. So it says the lawmaker claimed that two of Russia's Sarmat Satan 2 missiles, all right, will destroy the entirety of America's East Coast. And he also said West Coast as well, which that's the whole land. That's right with the scriptures. You know, what that Edomite said goes along with the scriptures. All right. You know, so you see the spirit of the Lord working. All right, you see the Lord mustering the host of the battle. All right, that's why it's important to pay attention, to stand on your watchtower and, you know, continue to be tuned into the prophets. Okay, to this truth. All right, and to watch the news and keep serving the Lord to the best of your ability. All right, because the time is almost up. We're right at the end. All right. We're right at the end. So it says what? For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right? So best believe what that lawmaker said, it will come to pass. Not because he said it, but because it's written in the scriptures. All right? The Lord said he was going to perform this. All right? And guess what? The Lord even shortened the days. So the Lord gonna come back quicker than what we think when he gonna come. All right? He gonna surprise the whole filet. All right? Let's go to Joel. Well, let's go to Obadiah. This Obadiah, this Obadiah 1 and I'm gonna get the point. Verse 7. All right, this Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. All right. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. All right, so the ones that's joined, that y'all got this treaty with, this Tamot, okay, this agreement with these other nations that y'all sitting at the that y'all in bed with, they're gonna turn against you, Babylon the Great. All right, because they sick of you. They sick of you being the bully of the earth. That's why in the scriptures when it says she was more stout than his fellows, that's talking about America. That's talking about this beast system. All right? Because this place, Babylon the Great, it bullies, you know, the other toes of the earth, of the other nations of the earth. All right? And it reads, and prevailed against thee. So they're going to prevail. This is the word of the Lord. So Russia is going to prevail. All right. The Medes are going to prevail. When they shoot those missiles over here, they're going to prevail because it's already prophesied. It's already written. This is the word of the Lord. The Lord not going to say something and not perform it. Okay. They gonna prevail, all right? So in World War III kickoff is already prophesied for Babylon the Great to lose, to become a desolate land. It's already prophesied, all right? You're gonna have other parts of the earth that's gonna get hit by these missiles, and they're gonna take a lot of damage, okay? But they're not about to be completely wiped away like how Babylon the Great is, okay? And it says, and it says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. All right, so going back into the ones that's a part of this dragon. All right, that's part of the NATO and the EU. All right, they supping with America. You know, they follow in the ways of America. All right, the the way America run things, because America pushes its philosophies throughout the whole world. And those three unclean frogs. All right, the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Its form of government. This westernized way of living, Babylon the Great, it pushes it throughout the whole earth. And now the whole earth is out of course. Wickedness. All right. And it's like these other nations, they're like, damn, since we listen to this whore, now we all jacked up, you know? And it says, I'm gonna read it back from the point. It says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, there is none understanding in him. All right? And the Lord causing your counsel to fail, Esau. So you're gonna make all the wrong choices that's gonna lead you to your downfall. That's basically what you're gonna do. You're not about to have just how the Lord and the angels had counsel on how that was gonna cause Ahab to fall and Ramoth Gilead. That's the same way. That's what's going on with Babylon the Great. Okay. So your counsel is not going to stand. All right, let's get another precept. This will be the last one too, cause 133. This is a beautiful chapter too. Isaiah, shoot, and then it be in some instances, you can find like a few of your precepts in the same exact chapter, you know, but you know, Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. All right, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. All right, and this is the fate of Babylon the Great. You know, you think you got everything under control. You think you big bad wolf. All right, but you're sorely mistaken. Okay, you're gonna get ganged up on by these other nations. All right, they're plotting against you. All right. You know, one time we named the European Union Edomite Union. All right, which if Satan be divided against himself, roughly paraphrasing, he should not stand. All right, because y'all all are y'all the devil, the so-called white man. All right, Satan, adversary, deceiver. All right, you didn't deceive the whole world. All right, you're the adversary to the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, and you got wicked plans for them. All right, but you're only gonna fulfill that on 2/3 of our people. The hopeful elect, we're not gonna get snared in the devices that you got planned for us. All right. So it says, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. And it's not gonna happen. That's sarcasm, you know. And it reads, thou art weary, and that's like talking to somebody when you know you got the upper hand. You know you got the upper hand, but you talking shit. That's basically what's going on. You know, just talking shit, but you know they not about to succeed. You know. All right, and it reads, Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers look. That's saying the same thing as Obadiah. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. All right. So the Lord took the wise counsel from amongst these elites. All right. the head of Esau. All right. The ones that's doing the decision making. All right. So they counsel is falling. It's not gonna be wise counsel. All right. The next steps they're gonna make is gonna put them further and further into a sticky situation that they're not gonna get out of. All right. So the Lord prepared a snare for you. You know. So this place is going down. Thus said the Bible. And us as men of the Lord, we can't wait. All right. Swing low, sweet chariot. We trying to get the hell out of here. All right. But with that, I want to turn and face the east, which is behind me, and give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to my elder apostles, Great Millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Alchemy Great Millstone, pushing his truth throughout the four corners in these last days. Abba, and Kwam Yashala.